The Dark Souls stream. This is going to be part 2 of the New Game Plus series. We're going to start out with the Frayed Blade and plow through the Undead Settlement here. I'll try to show all the hidden items and stuff you can find in each area I clear, but if I miss any, sorry. If you didn't tune into the last one, we've already killed the Consumed King, Dancer, Vort, and the Champion Gundyr. And now we're heading into Undead Settlement finally. Let's see what this says. Peer over cliff and hold up banner. Let's get some Elton John playing, or whoever I usually listen to. This should be a quick sweep through here. Mr. Blue Sky by the ELO. Sorry about the ad. The demons, my gosh. Shining red sky in a cloud inside. Don't you know it's a beautiful new day? Hey. Blocking with this is so stupid. And right. Let the wolfos kill those guys. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long, so long. Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long, so long. I should Welcome to the human race. Sit. Okay. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why. Dude, using that is so funny. Please do be with you. Sekiro cosplay with Havel armor. And Mr. Blue, please do be with you. That looks so fun. Sky, Mr. Blue Sky. Mr. Blue Sky. Oh, he lived. These guys actually take 2 hits from this. That's kind of a joke. Sky, please tell us why you had to wait for so long. And Mr. Blue, Pleased to be with you. You see what you do. And then this next ambush over here. Can I catch this rat? Yep. Next, this one in the corner. Okay. Let's get it. Oh, I thought that would get the other one. Can I aim? What was that kick? Wow. Oof. The bastards cast. Bleed, goddammit. Wait, so do I keep my... Oh, I do. Yeah, so I don't need to go find them. I don't need that. International hero. Hello? What are you? Intrepid hero. Intrepid hero. Use. How much do you have? 2,000. Okay. So it's just a useless soul with a cool name. Could swear I heard someone following behind me. I wonder if those stupid cage things are weak to dark. I guess we'll see. Oh, there was someone behind me. That's cool. You do that, buddy. I know there's a dude in here. Oh. No, not weak to dark. Kind of weak to dark? Who knows? Soup. Woohoo! Oh, that style. I like that it has a lunge at the start of it. Wish it had a parry, but it's whatever. It gives me a long range instead. I could go this way. Or, and hear me out. No. Yeah, I'll go to the, cliff underside first. Then I'll go to dilapidated bridge. Slap. I don't like that it takes 2 hits. And if you don't know how to get to the Moundmaker Covenant, you go through here, you kill the Grey Rats over here. Actually, I'll just show you real quick. You walk up here, there's gonna be a Grey Rat on your left. Kill him real quick before the other one comes out. Kill the other one. Don't fall off there. Actually. I don't know what I was doing there. You climb up. Come over here. You smackle this Grey Rat. Grab this item if you want. Sure, buddy. And you see this guy? You go to that guy. You get a special talk interaction where it allows you to climb into his cage. And he takes you to the Mound Makers. And that's all there is to it. What was that drop attack animation there? So janky. So now I go back and get my ass to the cliff underside. I can go to the dilapidated bridge through the cliff underside and work my way backwards. Large soul of Proud Paladin. Nothing else in here. And inside here is a Grey Rat with a large sword. So if you're just beginning the game, be sure to look out for him, because he can be quite the fight if you're not expecting high damage. So that's your bonfire right there. You go out here and be sure to avoid the bombs right there, because they'll be throwing fire bombs at you. I'll just... Am I invaded? No? There we go. I was confused. It wasn't letting me sit at the bonfire. Just go up here and kill these fire guys. No particular reason just yet. I just want them dead. Oh, wow, he missed. Don't drop down. Is there any... No item there. We'll come back for him. Hand axe? Okay.
Aha!
Unkindled, are we?
Welcome to my abode. I am
freaking Cornix.
I hear the unkindled may care to learn some pyromancy.
Yep.
Most wise. A chance encounter. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So now that I cleared the fire bombers, I can grab this. Oof. 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 Die. Sit. And if you want to get back to the... Yeah, so the reason you have to go to the dilapidated bridge to actually advance this area and get all you need from this area is because you can't go into there without going first to the dilapidated bridge, because the doorway into there is open from the other side. I'm sad they're not bleeding, especially with all those hits. I really thought that was the point of that attack, to be able to get a quick bleed off. I guess not. That attack is stylish, but I don't have enough attunement to actually use it often. So we'll go light the dilapidated bridge and then go talk to the new Hawkeye Goth for the purposes of this Dark Souls. So we start over here. To our right are some rats over here. Now, I would recommend taking this route if you want to clear this area. At least in my experience, it worked best for me. Especially if you're speedrunning and you don't really need to do the Raya Greatwood. You can take the path I took and just go to the Road of Sacrifices underneath the tower across that bridge. Thank you. So I climb up here, and here we are at the dilapidated bridge. This is a really good early game farming spot. Alright, Hodrick's gonna appear here. I don't believe I need to rest here yet. Hodrick should show up about now. But first I'll go get this. Weird. No Hodrick yet. Oh. Let's work our way backwards here. So that's the fat lady we saw earlier. And that's where we were before we decided to go the route directly to the dilapidated bridge from the cliff underside. Alright. It's on the other side. Over here. You have to actually climb upward to get to her. Oh, she missed. Ow. She smacks. Nope. Come down here, fat lady. Okay, then. There you are. Ooh, I got the whip. Easy. Yeah, so this is the guy we walked into earlier with the cage guys. We walked through here, the cage guys, the Greyrat tread up there. If you want to go directly to the dilapidated bridge, here you go, and you use these side doors to peek in and out so you don't get hit by the fat lady's pyromancy, or miracle, I believe. And you go to side doors, especially if you're low level, you don't want to be fighting her too quickly. You can drop down here very easily, get this Titanite shard, come around, and this is where you can drop down to the dilapidated bridge via right there. But I'd suggest killing her first because there's an item near her. Ow. She's really annoying. I want to just firebomb her. No. Freaking fat lady. Anyway, make your way there. You can go to the right, get whatever this item is. Unless you suck. I will get this item eventually. I hope you guys know. No, let's deal with this guy. Come here. I think he bled there. Couldn't tell. Third time's the charm. Here we go. I think I'm just supposed to dodge roll onto it instead of jump. Let's see. Well then, I quit. I don't really. Items triggering. I shall get this, whatever it is. I'll waste the entire damn stream if I have to. Haha, you stupid. Oh. Well, that was entirely not worth it. So now, now that I can progress safely, pretty much, I'll go back to Cliff Underside and go to the tower to befriend the giant I Actually, I don't think I have to do that again. Yeah, I don't believe I have to, since I still have the item. We'll see. Yeah, I still have the good friend no hit. So we should be fine to cross there. And if not, I'm gonna call him a liar. And be really sad. There's not really much to the Undead Settlement. There's a little area that I'll show you guys when I get to the tower, but other than that, it's pretty bare bones as far as areas go. I want to see if this bleeds him. There it does. So yeah, that's a really good component of the Frayed Blade. Its L2 R2 attack can cause really good bleed amongst its flurry of swipes. I don't believe he'll hit me here. Yeah, ordinarily, your first time through the area, he'll be aiming at you as enemy against the white birch tree. But since this is my second area through, and I already have the young white birch that he gives us, there's no need for me to fear his arrows. Yeah, and a good undead bone shard there for us. We need one more after that to get full Estus. Don't know which ones I missed earlier. Or Journey 1. There's a Grey Rat above this. Haha. Neener. And this is the Mortician's Ashes. I'll show you what's good about them later. They allow you to get to a very particular NPC, especially for clerics. Really good item to look out and find right there. There are a few guys in here. This ordinary farmer, and then the red-eye guy. Just walk in and put the pressure on them. I've never been good at this one. At getting this item. Yeah, I did it too early. I can never tell when I'm about to overrun something. There we go. Nice. I got a great scythe. Looking like the Grim Reaper over here. I did it. Now the real fight begins. Yep, boss fight to the left. Visions of monstrosity. Try charging. You wear pyromancy, but try... Oh, monstrosity, but try pyromancy. So let's unlock this door. So far we've cleared everything over there. Gotten our way here. And we've cleared right here up to the cliff underside. So we don't really need to check back in there. Let's just go kill the monstrosity, as it were. I believe there should be a summon here. Nope, debated. A basic strategy is to clear out all the ads before you get to the rotted Greatwood. This is an optional boss, but it's highly suggested that you do it because it gives you the transposing kiln that allows you to gain boss weapons from Bloodlith. Don't want to be too close to the boss lest I activate the boss fight before clearing everything. Anybody over here? The thing about this entire area is they have absolutely no poise, so you can just dodge roll into them if you see they're about to attack you. If you have a slower weapon, I wouldn't suggest trying to trade with them because it's so much easier to just get them off guard and kill them. And there should be only one more ad after this guy. He just whiffed. And here starts the boss fight. I typically just go for the groin here. I popped it quickly. I popped that one over here. There's one on his arm. I don't want him looking at me over here. Get me out of this corner. Oh, I already went through and got him half HP. Phase 2 is we fall down. He gets an arm. You are capable of hitting the arm. I just typically don't because it's annoying to get around and hit. He has some pimples on his back that you can walk around and pop. It's a tiny bit of danger from the miasma of him, that yellow stuff, basically. I don't know what to call it. There's a pimple on his hand. Usually popped. Once he's low HP, you can come around, he's stunned, whack his arm. Just staying close and don't really let his higher damage for early game scare you. Staying close and find out his weak spots quickly whenever possible. I have a few shackles I can turn in here. I only need, I believe, 6 more to get the Bloodlust Katana. So now that we got the transposing kiln, let's go back to Firelink and do that real quick. Then we'll continue through this area. I already have Fort Hammer, so I don't really need another one. I'll just go into the Pontiff Eye. Get that here. I'm basically going for getting nearly all the items. Give me a sec to try to get everything out of Hawkwood. He's a bit long-winded. I like his quest line later, where you fight him as a dragon. One more. Okay. This guy, you can come to him after defeating the... you can come to this guy after defeating Rod Greatwood and doing something else. I believe it's getting a pale tongue. After you get a Pale Tongue and defeat the Rye Greatwood, you come to him. He gives you a key for the High Wall of Lothric, and that allows you to go fight a Dark Wraith to get the real Red Eye Orb.
Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the
Lord of Cinder.
If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my child cause. This sad cadaver, no need to be cold. Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy seen better days. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferred to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
Okay, I can get this from the Consumed King. I believe I already have his Moonlight Greatsword. I already have the Hollow Slayer, which I get from Rye Greatwood. Actually, no, I got the Arster Spear from the Rye Greatwood. So we'll get the Hollow Greatsword here. We already have the Moonlight Greatsword, so we'll get the Sorcery. We don't have this one, so this is next. And for Vort, oh, we already have the Prisoner Chain, so not much we could do there. We'll just get his Halberd, and we'll just get the Pontiff Left Eye. Pretty clear cut as far as things go.
Now, do not be away over long.
I just cut off his head. Easy. Kind of want to try out a faster weapon. Don't have much to upgrade things with. It's towards the end of the Nameless King area. Could use all the spears except the sword spear. Nah. I'm looking to use this when I can. The Crucifix is really good. Halberd, probably the best, with its RNG attack with its L2. Frida, Great Scythe, has less fun mechanics, but is just overall an insane weapon compared to other sides. I want to switch off the Frayed Blade and maybe go into Foom here. Since we just got Cornyx, let's go see what we get from him.
I wish to for trials, but
thank you. Burn Pyromancies. Flash Flood. I could get his Pyromancer set, which is just from the opening Pyromancer set. I have a few shards to burn.
Do not be gone for long.
Yeah, the fat roll is real. Let's go. Too heavy. For now, we'll stick with this. What's up, Andre?
Tis good, tis what needs.
Nothing much, nothing much. Let's infuse. Yeah, we only get the starting infusions for now. Until we re-find all the coals.
Pradeep.
I don't really know of much that I can reinforce. A bleed halberd. Meh. The Gundyr halberd, it's fine, but it'd be our only scale. Could use a slab on these. Which reminds me, there's a slab in the Champion Gundyr area. I should go pick that up and then I'll continue through the Undead Salmon area into the Road of Sacrifices. Yeah, Morn was just a beast. My god, his hammer's huge. I have almost all of the bigger hammers fully upgraded. Oh, right, now to show the... Actually, yeah. Go get the slab and then I'll show you the importance of the Mortician's ashes. That was supposed to be a hard fight. Unlucky. This armor looks pretty slick. Especially just having the Havel set on above it. So dark in the past, dude. Okay. No reason to come to this side anymore. They hit hard. Actually, just harder than Gundyr. Not even gonna lie. Oh. Let's go back to Smough here. Have I upgraded the Fern? No? Okay. Any items over here in the past? Oof. Ouch. Roll call. He just showed off, right? Flexed his big axe muscles. Oh, I only had one hand. That makes more sense. doing damage to me. Well then, my tank and trade strategy didn't seem to work out there. Dude, bosses have staggered easier than this guy. What is that? His jump attack wins, I guess. Dagger. I switched one hand for some reason. There's the knight over here. Nope. Yeah, I'm getting too casual with these. I was just walking through the other guys. First things I actually had to fight slightly. And then Master Blade, Chaos Blade. Two, three, four. I just want to finish this area. These things could not be actual opponents, that'd be great. Soul of a Champion, that's gonna give me a good 25k. Can turn that coiled sword fragment into a slab from Pekopy and Pumperum. Pekopy and Pumperum. I mean, blacksmith hammer. No one else leaves anything behind.
Well, fancy that. Well, thou shouldst might. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
I believe I already have the priestess ring. Don't really need embers.
Best not tarry long.
So let's use this to go back to the shrine bonfire. Then make our way through the cliff underside. Ooh, right, Mortician's Ashes. So many things to do in this game. So many places to show. But the Mortician's Ashes does provide a shortcut to where I want to go. Let's go to the Handmaiden. Offer up the Umbral Ash of the Mortician.
Passing fine
Ash, that's a given.
I only hope these knew where.
Yeah, crazy old lady. And she now gives a grave key to adorn the undead settlement sewer, which we can access quickly from the dilapidated bridge. Whew. We go down here, open this door, and to the right is a monument to Velka to allow you to get rid of your sins, absolve them. So if you do wrong by an NPC, you can absolve the sin there to bring things back to normal with the NPC. There are a few Skelebros in here. They stagger insanely easily. Typically with one hit of almost any weapon. Although they can be trouble if you let them gang up on you without having a plan or being able to dispatch them quickly. Guy behind me. Yeah, they just give little soul and do nearly no damage. If you don't get through the sewer quickly enough, this guy will appear here. Well, not appear. He starts out right out there. He starts right about here. And then slowly makes his way on a route to where we saw him. That guy's gonna jump down on us. Here you are. I knew he'd survive with 1 HP. Feels good. Now, as you're walking through here, if you look up, you can see a corpse with an item. Let's see if I can get it down with a bow, which I should have somewhere. Sure. Let's get binoculars here. I've never actually used bows. I don't think I have strong enough arrows for that. And just like that, you knock it down to get a pretty quick strong shield. Oh, it's +1 already. Did not know that. You come in here, there's going to be an ambush of rats. If you have a strong enough weapon, you won't get overrun, but try not to get cocky with them. Early game, they can still do quite a lot of damage. Especially if you fall for the trap of going into the corner here before facing off against them. So you climb up here, and this is where you find what you really came down here for. You walk forward, and to the left you'll see Maiden, and to the right you'll see this escape. So you open that first. You come over here. You talk to her. She's blind because she wanted to be a firekeeper. So all she wants is us to touch her. So we do.
And I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods.
And as you can see by her referencing the gods, she is a miracle
I came to this land
person.
So that your touch has freed me from the darkness. I am
yes.
weak, but if it would...
I shall accept your service. She has an adorable questline.
I, Irina of Carim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Yeah, so she's cute. She's the first person we get to serve outside of the original Firekeeper. We come outside, we talk to Egon, who's wielding Morn's hammer like a beast.
Another one of those unkindled,
are you? He's a bit of a cunt,
all
to be honest.
Faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. Now you've gone and rescued the wench. How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help.
He's just playing asshole. He really does care for her, as shown in one of her questlines.
I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I'm Egon,
Knight of
Carim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
Okay.
What's the matter? I am allied to you for as long and only.
Yeah, so he's kind of a prick. Let's go over here, clear this area, show what's actually over here anyway. These guys stagger really not that easily, but if you're wielding Smile Hammer +5, what you gonna do? You're gonna smack him. That's what you're gonna do. Embers. Walk past here, already killed that guy. We go behind this building. There will be 2 doggos with an item. And you can see they're tied to the alluring skull because that's what it does. It attracts monsters. Now, when we open this, we'll see that go upward. And it will bring with it Onion Knight on his elevator. He's a very confused man. He doesn't know how the elevator works. He believes it only goes down. So in order to help him out, you can either just trip this and have the other one come down, or just take this and go to the road of sacrifices anyway. Be wary of this. When you walk through the door, on the other side of the item, there's going to be a Outrider Knight, which is very similar to the Dancer or Vort. You'll have to use whatever dodging skills you've learned against him, as at this point you won't, unless you've been farming the rats for hours, you won't be high level and probably can't just straight up trade with him. So now you've reached the Road of Sacrifices, which is this next area, but before then, let us go clear the rest of the undead settlement where Onion Knight is. Oh shit. Whew, I thought I missed. Quite nearly did. So you come back up and Onion Knight won't be here. You trip this by going over it, and then there shall be an elevator coming down, which you saw when you first came here. If this is your first playthrough, you won't see that too quickly, but that's where you drop down to go with Onion Knight. In here there aren't too many items. You just go up the stairs into the top to find him. And if this is your first playthrough and you've collected the young birch trees from that birch tree he was firing at earlier over there, then you can show it to him and he'll give you a good one that shows him that you are a friend. So he will not shoot at you and will instead only shoot your enemies. You come back here, look forward, waiting, you die. Easy, dude. I was facing the wrong way. Oops. Good thing I lit that bonfire. Calculated. So now we have to use this to get back up. Actually, let's try on this side. Where's my souls? Probably all the way at the top. No matter. It's only 40,000.
Ah. Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried.
Oh, Onion Knight. Oh, Onion Knight. Let's go fight this guy with him. So the reason he's not pushing forward is because of that demon right here, who is aggroed to the wall for some reason. Wait.
Whoa,
Should have waited.
Well, it's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Catarina,
And down he falls. Thank you.
That was weak.
Thank you. Toast.
Yeah.
And now that he's done the sleep, we'll next find him in the Irithyll dungeon, I believe. Large club. Much better than medium club. There's nothing to the left over here. Item on this corpse. I believe it's the Pale Tongue. No, this is the Northern Ursit. And there's nothing else going forward, so you go into this right room here. These are Jabate, they're not actually there. Gives you red bug pellets, which makes you resistant to fire. Nothing, nothing, nothing. There are fake guys over here. Dogs right here. Not much else you can do. That's not a mimic, but this guy is a fake. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's those things. Okay. There we go. They only come down the first time when you open that, or when you're fighting the fat ladies up there, and they can trap you. So you really want to clear this area the first time through. Thank you. So this gets you up here, which is really good because this is where you find the chloropathy ring. I don't know how to pronounce it. There's typically an item right here, Flynn's ring, and when you go to the right around, it lands you in this here tower, which I don't want to chance, so I'll just put on my Silvercat ring, which keeps me from dying from fall damage in most cases. Homeward bone right there. Nothing else going around this way, so you typically want to go here, get onto there, and drop down safely from here. That's a reference. Here's your chloropathy ring. I don't believe there's anything walking around the tower. That's the exit, so no. And this lands you back where you were at the cliff underside over there. And that's everything in the undead settlement. these things transform, so don't be fooled by it looking like not a threat. It actually can pack quite the amount of damage if you let it transform. It'll start hopping around as well. So take all the opportunities you can get to drop down on them from above. It gives you quite a few easy kills here. Yeah, this one leads nowhere. There should be item. Yep. Soul item. You can avoid those two by going and fighting this guy first, but however you want to clear this area is up to you. If you have low damage, I'd suggest fighting this guy first, as he's a caster of sorts. You don't want him really attacking and then shrieking to call more beforehand. And up there's where we're gonna be going soon. First we have to get in this Jabate. This is psychopathic chick with the butcher knife, which is a really good early game weapon for strength builds. It gives you self-heal, as does the Smough Hammer in the same way. It doesn't give the perseverance, but you can sharpen it for more self-heal per hit. Pretty good for self-sustain. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Like you guys aren't a trap. And this is where if they got the call off, these guys would come and fight you. Actually, no, not these guys. That guy down there that we just saw. And here's the bridge you have to pass to get to the next area. My suggestion is killing this guy, then running to the top to kill the caster guy. It's best if you can come and kill this guy before the others transform. I think he's dead. Yep. And this is the bonfire to the swamp area, which is really good for PvP. You'll find a lot of players and ganks and free-for-alls there.
Oh, hello. How do you do?
Good.
This is Horace. Are you? We are beyond. We made the name. Oh, he's with.
So this is Henri of Astora. She's gonna help you in all the bosses up. All the bosses that are tied directly to Aldrich. Dude, that sound. Yuck. Oof, an item. Soul item right there. I don't recommend using that route to get down here, because those guys can be a pain early game. I know I must be saying that a lot. You can go fight those later. There's a small area to the right that I typically would clear first. Go around. Kill these toadstools to be sure, because they can poison you really hard later on. I hate that thing scream. It's so annoying. You walk through, there's an item above the knight to the right, so you can go get this safely. It's a sellsword set. You walk around, you see the knight. He's really annoying for pyro builds because he's the Black Knight, and the Black Knight set offers the most pyro protection for really not heavy armor. I mean, relatively not heavy. I got caught against a wall. Since I already got through them, I'm gonna just run to that guy. Finish him off. Shouldn't be too many things for me. Sit. And the sellsword twin blades, which is really good for spins and combos of your liking. A Farron Cole gives you more infusions. Excuse me. The other side of that is hinted crystal lizard. Luckily for me, these things stagger easily. At least compared to my hammer. There are a lot of items in this area. At least visible through the trees. That I just missed. There's a good bunch of toadstools to the left here. Only for the Titanite shard. Your first great shield. One of the big downsides of hammer usage is how much stamina each swing costs. Over here to the left is a bonfire somewhere. Anywhere? No? Just a little bit more oomph gets me a one-hit kill there. So here's a bonfire overlooking the swamp. To the left is where you start making your way to the crystal lizards. Crystal sages, my bad. And through this area. But we're not going to do that quite yet. We don't want to fight them just yet. This really is a small area. You can almost see the entire place from one spot. Ouch. Oh, the grab. Oh. Thank you. We're into fat roll territory. That's a great swamp pyromancy tome. Just a real quick thing to give to Cornyx early game. It should get you some good pyromancy, such as Fire Orb, if I'm not mistaken. Now to go this way and fight with Hammer Bro and his friend Sword Bro. If you just get one of them down, it's especially good, even if you die, because these guys don't respawn. Although they do move around a lot and they are keen on dodging. This guy has a pretty big hammer and does love his self-heal. Does he drop it? Great club. My bad. Large soul. And you can't get that yet until you go around to the left, which we're not going yet. in here to the right, there is a bonfire. If you go downward, and that is Farron Keep, the real swamp, the annoyance of all Dark Souls players. Let's go rest at that really quickly. Just leave this area for another day. That's where you go down and fight the Abyss Watchers by solving their little puzzle to unlock them. There should be another ruins entrance. It's over here. 2, 3. You should have staggered by now. Whatever. Yes, it's over here to the left. Eventually? No? I could swear there's an entrance to here. So that's the far right where we were earlier. There's no doors that I can see currently. It's probably farther to the left. Okay. I thought he was going to do his frost attack. He still has practically no damage. Nope, and then there's the entrance to Farron Keep. Nothing to the right here. We go farther to the left, and here's the entrance. Right there. Sit. Good dog. We'll fight with him later. There's some stuff to the left. Yep, that's all later. drop down, there's an item here. And then we see the crucifix guy we saw earlier. We'll kill his friend first. Kill him and go back to the bonfire. Could hardly see that item. A lot of pyromancy and sorcerer items here. I wonder why. Oh, he's the one shot. It's been a while since I've been here. Forgive if I'm quiet, trying to find my way around. I wonder where Orbic is. And that's the hole we saw earlier from the bonfire. We walked over here, saw there, and so that's everything in that area. We go there, we see nothing else. And through here. No, wait. Walk through here, we cleared over there, through there, and we have yet to walk here. No, we don't. I'm quite lost on my way to the Crystal Sages. It's just right there, isn't it? I should Ember so I make sure I don't miss Egon, because this is where I believe it is. Yep. So, miniature sorcerer. And since we're embered, we got invaded. Annoying. This is the boss room. So, let's head back and see if we can find our way back up to that item. Oh, hi. He was going for the backstab. I don't think he wants to be here. You don't want to be stuck between two hammer bros, dude. You just don't want to. Good bite stab, dude. Yeah, well, you do that. I'm gonna find my way up top. What's this way? Oh, okay. Don't want him killing Egon, so I should switch to Vort. He could frostbite here. Or, yeah, that works too. Thanks for the vertebra. Come through here, go to the right. The boss room's just ahead. And you get up there. This just goes to the other entrance. It doesn't give you anything going up. And this is where we started earlier, I believe. Yes, we came through here, killed that guy, but we forgot about these stairs that would lead us to exactly where we're wanting to go. Is there an item out here? Yes, it's the item we saw earlier. Gold Falcon Shield. Okay, I know where we are now. Go in here. Go to the right. If you're trying to get to Orbeck at least. Go up. Out. Shit. Accidental item. Okay then. Up. Up. Out. No. Not where I wanted. Covered over here. We walk this way. Take a turn. We could go this way, which is the boss room. Or we can drop here, which is back to the bonfire. Yes. So the only other way is towards the boss room. Spent probably 20 minutes trying to figure this area out. Just wait till Farron Keep. Now we need to get up there. there was a door. That drops down to this area. Drops back to this area with the stairs we already went to. Didn't think so. Now I'm left scratching my head. If you strafe left and don't allow all of his homing things to fly, then he can't teleport. And here's the part where he starts splitting up. Only need one more time through. I believe he'll be on the opposite side over here. Nope. Nope. And he's dead. He doesn't get too many souls. Just like that. Now I really do want to go find that trail that leads to Orbic. Probably amazingly obvious. Invaded? Oh, hi. Oh, I don't have a weapon. Yeah, that was absolutely atrocious of me. He had no honor. I don't know where I could have missed. At least my souls weren't too far away. Oh, so he actually hit me? Ow. Stop it. Sit. Okay. There has gotta be something I'm missing. Is it here? No. This is really frustrating. Is it right there? No, this is just the other door. And it is, yes. Hello, Orbeck.
Well, this is what are you? This is my... If you have... How intriguing. And you don't let it bother. Be on your way. You're unkindled. Oh, well, it is either a natural fit or no fit at all. Be on your way then. You're unkindled.
I should have enough attunement. Maybe it's about how much sorcery I have. I can go level now. Get one more intelligence. That's so annoying. Oh, Circe.
I doubt blessing of them.
So you first find her at Irithyll.
Well, then take.
Yeah, I believe it was at 10 intelligence you require for the Orbeck.
Farewell, Ashen.
Oh, that pisses me off that I just wrote that off there. So bad. I really don't care about you guys. Oh, come on. Goodbye. That was a terrifying frame. The whip seems intriguing for 1v1s, but its damage is probably minimal. He actually just straight up missed. Wow. That's nuts. All of his stuff is back.
Well, well. Very indeed, I am a sorcerer. However, what champ clearly you so you will make that in exchange for my teaching in the form of scroll. Well, very well. I am Orbeck, unkindled one. We will.
There we go. There we go. We got Orbeck. So the secret is you do need 10 intelligence at least. That shouldn't be a bother for most people who start, because most people start deprived, or if you're speedrunning, you'll typically start Pyromancer anyway. Let's go buy up any sorceries he has and then give our Pyromancy Tome to... Wow, he does have a fair bit of... This does actually put a dent in how much stuff I have. How much souls I have. I mean... Welcome. Give Pyromancy Tome.
Here we are. With this...
Yeah, Fire Orb, Bursting Fireball. We should still have enough to get our Pyromancies from Arena.
Oh, I was not the god.
And on the other side, in the other hallway like this, there will be Yule, who also sells sorceries but isn't quite as good as Orbeck. We can also talk to Grey Rat about Loretta. Talk.
And what is...
Give Loretta a bone.
Goodbye. Oh, and... You can keep...
Eventually he'll want to go to raid the Undead Settlement for you, and that's where I'll get my war pick.
And I never buy.
I don't want to draw out True Strength. Yeah, he just sells these, and
Be safe.
it's kind of meh. So yeah, that'll wrap up our Dark Souls play for today. Thank you for joining part 3 of the Dark Souls New Game Plus. Hope you have wonderful days. Bye bye.